Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Feature Fridays. That's right, a week has already gone by. Where does the time go? It is Friday once again, and we've got a fantastic feature for you. My name is Garrett Trott. I'm part of the support team here at Uplifter, and joining me, as always, is the one and only Jackie Kwan. How you doing today, Jackie?
Hello. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm very excited about what I'm showing today.
Me too, me too. It's a very, very cool new feature, and I think a lot of our clubs are going to be really happy about it.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. Are you going to tell them what it is or
No, it's a mystery. Yes, well, I mean, it's in the title, but it is ticket redemption discounts. What does that mean?
what? What are those?
What are those?
So yes, today we're going to talk about ticket redemption discounts. One of the features that always gets asked of us is, it'd be really great if we had drop-in passes where people could just sort of automatically redeem their tickets, when they do a drop-in. And we did have drop-in tickets before. We had ticket serialization, and people could use that for drop-ins. And when people showed up to your club, they could actually just you could scan the ticket to redeem it, so that people would know that they could attend that drop-in class. But now what we've done is we've added an extension to that where you can actually apply those ticket redemptions specifically to your checkout through a discount. So what this does is really sort of set up that situation where you really got like a drop-in pass, and you can use this discount for not just drop-ins but even just regular programs as well. So I'm going to walk you through this feature. Now, we've just launched this feature this week. This feature is available to our silver, gold, and enterprise level customers. So if you have one of those tiers, you'll be able to take advantage of this new feature right away. So it is already available. So here I am on my Townsville Gymnastics site. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my administration site as my test administrator here and show you how to actually set this up. So the first thing you do is when you're logged in, you're going to go to your menu and you're going to go to products and programs and products and subscriptions. I'm just going to show you what a ticket would look like that you would need to set up for this. So here, in order to actually take advantage of this discount, you're going to need to create a ticket product. So I've actually got a few ticket products here already set up, and we're going to be using this family drop-in pass. Now, these tickets can be either, if you actually have the feature, they can apply to either the full account or apply to the participant. Keep in mind that if you do create a participant-based ticket, that only that participant registering for those programs will be able to utilize this discount, as it were. So here I have a drop-in pass. It's basically a 10 pass where you're allowed to actually redeem this ticket 10 times. So once they purchase this ticket once, they'll be able to use this ticket 10 times before it basically expires. And as I had mentioned before earlier, I think it's just in the last month or so, we've added a couple of other features with tickets where you don't actually have to specify the maximum number of tickets that you've got. And you can also create tickets that are subscriptions as well. So we'll show you some of the use cases that might be really good in that case. So what you want to do is you want to create a product that is a ticket product that is set up for redemptions. It really can be any ticket product. It can be set up to have 1 redemption, 10 redemptions, however many redemptions that you need. Once you've created that product, what we're going to do then is go now to products and programs and discounts. So I've got this tab here. We're going to set up this ticket redemption as a discount. So here, we're going to create a new discount, and let's call this discount, I think I called it drop-in pass redemptions. For any of you that are unfamiliar with our discount manager, we've got lots of videos on that as well. I'm just going to walk you through the specific ticket redemption discount that I'm going to create here. So here I've clicked on Add a Benefit, and now you'll see this new option at the bottom of this drop-down called Ticket Redemption Discount. So select this one. And the first thing that you're going to select is a qualifying ticket. So I'm going to click this, and it's going to offer you ticket redemptions, and it's going to show you only the products that you have set up in your site that are ticket redemptions. So in this case, I want people to have purchased my family drop-in 10 pass. Now, if you have more tickets that you have set up, you can certainly select as many of them as you want that will trigger this discount, and you can certainly add them as you need. But here I only have the one. And it is the family drop-in pass 10. Now I'm going to specify which items this is going to actually apply a discount to. So in this case, I'm going to set this up as a drop-in pass. So I'm going to just say anything that is a drop-in registration is going to receive this discount. Now, the great thing about setting it up the way that we did was you can actually make this ticket redemption apply to anything. Let's say you want to sell tickets to give people, 50% off of only particular programs, because they're members or something like that. You can certainly do that. But in this case, we're going to set this up as a drop-in pass. So I'm going to make it apply to any drop-in registration. And from here, you're probably familiar with a number of our different ways to set up discounts where you select the value and how that's going to be discounted. So because this is going to be a drop-in pass, I'm just going to basically give them 100% off for every drop-in registration that they have if they have one of these drop-in passes. So, but again, you can set this up to be, maybe it's a drop-in pass where they get 50% off the drop-ins or 25% off or even just specify a flat charge. So again, we have other videos that walk you through some of those different discounting methods. But in this case, because it's just going to be a basic drop-in pass, I'm just going to give them 100% off. Now, one thing that is slightly different about how you set up one of these discounts as opposed to how we've set up a lot of the other discounts that we have in our system is that what this discount is going to do is it's going to look at the account that is actually going through the checkout, and it's going to check to see if they have this product already purchased and whether or not they actually have redemptions left on that product left over. And for each redemption, it's going to apply on a one-to-one basis one of these redemptions against one of these target item discounts. So unlike some of our other discounts where you just have to, qualify by adding one of these items to your cart, and then it'll apply the 50% discount to everything that's applied here. This will only apply the 100% discount for as many redemptions as you still have available within your account. I hope that makes sense. Garrett, did I explain that correctly? Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
just to sort of reiterate, they don't necessarily need just the qualifying items. They need the qualifying items, and those need to have redemptions available for that discount to fire.
Exactly. So I'm going to save this discount. Now, there are a couple of more advanced ways that you might want to set this up with multiple benefits. Don't recommend that if you just need a basic sort of drop-in pass. Just set up one benefit with one type of one set of qualifying tickets and then a set of qualifying targets. If you do want to set up a more advanced setup, please contact us at support@uplifting.com and ask us about what it is that you'd like to set up, and we can let you know whether or not that's something that's doable. So now that I've got this discount set up, I am going to go over here where I am logged in as Brent, my parent, and I have a couple of kids in my account, and I want to drop in to a program. So I'm going to go to registration. I think I've got a couple of different drop-in programs here. So here I've got my women's recreational. I'm going to add, let's say, I'm going to go drop in. I'm going to drop Cynthia in on the 6th, the 4th and the 6th. I'm going to click add. Actually, and before I do that, I should show you. Brent, if we look at his account, he actually purchased one of these drop-in passes just yesterday. Go figure. What a coincidence.
Good timing, Brent.
Good timing, Brent, just for this Feature Friday. So he has actually already purchased this family drop-in pass, and he has still 10 redemptions remaining on this drop-in pass. One caveat of note, members do have to actually check out and purchase a ticket and actually go through that checkout before they're able to apply those to a discount. We basically need to process it and make sure that we have that serialized ticket already set up in the background, that they've paid for it and all the rest. So make sure that they go through that checkout first with the drop-in ticket or the ticket that they're going to use for redeeming for these products before they actually get the application of the discount on a subsequent checkout. So here I've just going back to my shopping cart here, I've added Cynthia to a couple of my women's registrations. And because the ticket that I set up was actually a family-based discount or an account-based ticket, I can actually use this discount on multiple members of my family. So here I'm going to actually register Johnny as well for a couple of drop-ins here. So I've added these 4 drop-in items to my cart. I'm going to go to my shopping cart. And here we will see that with these drop-in registrations that it has automatically applied a 100% discount because I have 10 of these ticket redemptions in my cart. So I can actually go through my checkout, and what will happen is after I've actually checked out, if everything works out, and this will only apply the discounts for the number of am I Cynthia? I think I'm Cynthia.
You're someone. You're just writing gibberish.
I'm trying to talk at the same time,
Yeah.
and Johnny, oh no, this is me. So I'm Brent. So you need to make sure that they have those redemptions available in their account. And once I've actually completed this checkout, what will happen is those redemptions will automatically be reduced from my ticket. So I'm going to confirm, because now I don't actually have to pay for anything. I get this automatic invoice, and it shows me that I've got these items already added to my cart. And if I go back into my account here and take a look at my tickets, we'll see that 4 of those ticket redemptions were already used up, and I can use 6 more. So I can still come in for 6 more drop-in elements. Again, as I mentioned, this isn't restricted to just drop-in. You can create these ticket redemption discounts to apply to full programs. Let's say you want to do something like, let's say you want to create a ticket that is a subscription that, let's say, in one season, if it automatically gets added to their checkout if they're a full season member, and they get sort of like a ticket so that they can actually use it for subsequent registrations. So it might be something like, I know a lot of we've noticed some clubs do something where if you remember one year, then you get $25 off one of your registrations for the following year. So if you have a little bit of advanced planning, you can certainly use this feature to do that, where you create a ticket that is a subscription that automatically gets added to the cart one season, and that ticket doesn't really get used until you actually open up registration for the following season. And in the following season, you would create a discount just like this, where you would apply that ticket redemption and apply it to 50% off whatever it is those program registrations might be. This might also be a good way to do sort of coupons for products as well. And what's great about this is this allows social distancing in terms of registration. So you're not really talking about having people do a punch pass where they're showing their phone or punching a ticket or scanning a ticket or anything. What they can do is they can purchase these tickets online. After they've purchased them, they can go through this checkout on their own, self-serve, and it automatically tracks how many ticket redemptions that they have completed or used up. And once that is used up, they can just purchase another ticket if they need to. So very straightforward. So now you have ticket redemption discounts, which allows you to basically have drop-in passes and a whole myriad of other options. Just a quick note as well, we're actually going to be releasing a couple of more features probably next week with drop-in that will make this very, very useful for a lot of clubs that are sort of offering more drop-in programs and sort of want to restrict those registrations in a way that helps manage their club capacities. In combination with this, lots of different options in terms of managing drop-in and flexibility in terms of that drop-in registration. I think that's all I have to show. Did I miss anything, Garrett?
You did a wonderful job. Can we go back to the invoices or the invoice?
For Brent, like
Yeah.
here? Like this invoice?
Yeah. So,
no, not that invoice.
Well, one of them. So just to reiterate as to what happened here, because we had created the drop-in pass, so that ticket as on a per account basis, both Cynthia and Johnny were able to use this. However, if we created that pass as a per participant basis, then each participant would need to buy their own pass. So if Cynthia had purchased it, but Johnny had not, then what we would actually see is Cynthia seeing the discount on both of her programs, but Johnny paying full price for his.
Yes, exactly. So the rules of whether or not they would be redeemed would be based off of how you've set up that ticket. So that's why we don't have that one option that you often see in our discounts. Does it apply to the participant or to the entire invoice? So it would be controlled by the ticket for sure. So thanks for pointing that out. Yeah. So And what's also good about this is that because it's a discount, you can actually have different tickets apply to different drop-in programs as well. So for example, you'll see here I have this drop-in program that's $15 and this drop-in program that's worth 20. It might be because you've got some sessions that are like 45 minutes and some sessions that are 60 minutes. You can have those tickets apply, varying types of discounts based on the length of those programs, and you can certainly specify which programs get which discounts. So lots of different flexibility on that side. It's not just always a one-to-one relationship there. So
Absolutely. Now, we do have a few more moments, Jackie. Did I notice that there were some nice, lovely icons on the checkout page? Is that something that I saw? I might have
check
been,
out. Mm,
if I go to the registration button and then I look at the drop-ins.
um, not. Are you talking about the things that I told you that we might be doing, like that?
Yeah.
Um, yes, that is a drop-in icon. You're
Oh,
trying to. Well, I'm not ready to show
it's
them
not ready.
yet.
Never mind. There's stuff
What?
coming, guys.
It's
That's it. That's all you
coming.
get.
Why do you have to like spoiler tag that?
I'm
Seriously?
so sorry. I thought I
You
saw it,
didn't
but I
even say
didn't.
spoiler tag.
Never mind, everybody. We will
Well,
revert that.
I'd like to show them that next week if I could.
Yes,
So
next week's
I'm
very excited. We've got even more stuff coming next week.
exactly. Yeah.
So that's actually super cool. I mean, we're coming out with new stuff all the time, which is fantastic. And so if you guys are aware of any clubs or organizations that like new things, please let us know and let them know. We also have the refer and save feature, which I'm sure you are all familiar with. This is available on your administrative side. If you select refer and save, you can save some money. They can save some money, and they can use a fantastic system that's always coming out with brand new features and tools to make your lives even easier. I just want to give a big thank you to everyone today for joining us, and we hope to see you next Friday. Thank you to Jackie for a wonderful presentation, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you next week.